Hey there, it's Laura here from makingcardsissun.com. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Today I'm going to show you how to make a cute reveal wheel card featuring lawn fawn dies as well as stamps and dies from a new to me Dutch company called Dendennis. Today's video is sponsored by Cloud9 Crafts, which means there is a really fun giveaway. You could win a €10 gift card to spend at Cloud9 Crafts, and all you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel and leave a comment on my video for a chance to win. Comments left on my blog post won't count as an entry, so make sure to leave your comments on my YouTube video. Your comments must be left by July 30, and I will announce the winners shortly after on my blog and social media platforms. Good luck, and without further ado, let's get started on this card. I'm going to start out by die cutting the card front of our reveal wheel card, and I'm also going to click in that little window die to create the window for our reveal wheel. I like to use some washi tape to hold that down while I run it through my die cutting machine. I'm using some pattern paper from the Spiffy Speckles paper pad from Lawn Fawn, and then I die cut that card front once more out of plain white cardstock. I'm also going to die cut the wheel and the wheel base. As you can see, I like to use washi tape to hold down my dies while I run them through the die cutting machine. Next, I'm going to create my little wheel for our reveal wheel cards. I like to use these really cool and handy stencils, which makes stamping this reveal wheel so much easier and quicker. I am using the Woodland quote stamp set from Dendennis to stamp 4 different words. I'll be stamping happy, brave, kind, and strong. I'm using Memento Tuxedo black ink since that is my favorite black ink out there. It's also perfect to use with any alcohol markers since it doesn't bleed, smudge, or smear. So when using the stencil, make sure to twist your reveal wheel so all of your sentiments are lined up correctly. Next, I am putting my bread through my little wheel, and then I am putting it through the back of my wheel base. Then I can close it up and apply some tiny little foam squares around the bread. So this is just a really cool and clever die to really take your cards to the next level. And I said it before, but I think that Lawn Fawn does such a fantastic job at designing these really fun interactive dies. Now I'm going to line up my wheel until you don't see those embossed lines, and then I am going to line that up with the other card front base. So now that we finished most of our reveal wheel, it's time to create the other pieces for this card. I'll be using the Benny Bunny die cut set from Dendennis as well as the Forest Accessories dies to create this card. Each die cut set comes with a really handy sheet that shows you how to assemble these dies, and it also gives you some examples and inspiration. You can also purchase this really handy storage binder to store all of your tiny little dies. So now that I die cut all of these shapes, it's time to assemble this adorable little bunny. I am going to be using a Tonic Nuvo Smooth Precision Adhesive Glue Pen to adhere all of these little elements. I like to apply the adhesive directly to my cardstock, but I also like to kind of dab my little elements into the glue. So I just like to squeeze some glue onto a piece of scrap paper, and then I dip my die in there, and then I can easily adhere these teeny tiny little elements. I'm also using my EK Success tweezers, which makes it really easy to hold down all of these pieces because these are just so tiny. I would not be able to assemble these dies just by using my hands and fingers. So as you can see, I finished the bunny's little face. Now I also finished his body, and now I am adhering the ears. And I just love this die cut set so much. It's such an adorable bunny, and you could switch up the colors, you could switch up the position of his arms and legs to make really unique little bunny critters. I'm using some foam adhesive. I use a little foam square to adhere those two little feet together, and then I adhered his body on top of it. I'm just going to put that backer sheet on there while I finalize, or while I finish up this bunny completely, so that it won't stick to my craft mat while I work on the rest of this card. I die cut these little trees, and I'm adhering the trunks using the Tonic Nuvo Smooth Precision Adhesive Glue Pen. Next, I die cut that reveal wheel card front once more out of green cardstock, and now I'm going to line up one of the large stitched rectangles dies from Fawn to create a nice border for my bunny to sit on. I also used this add-on for the reveal wheel to create a nice little stitched frame for the little opening over there that will show all of the words that I stamped earlier. And I think that these stitched lines just really can finish off a card. It just makes your card look really nice, and something about stitched lines just makes me really happy. I'm going to be stamping some more sentiments from that Woodland quote stamp set from Dendennis using Memento Tuxedo black ink. So I wanted my card to says, "Be happy, brave, kind, and strong, little one." And then I'm adhering my grassy border using my ADG from Scotch. And I'm going to be adhering all of my other little elements using foam squares. So I'm just going to speed this up a little bit. For the bunny, I actually doubled up my adhesive because I really wanted it to pop. To finish up my reveal wheel card, I used some more foam squares to adhere my decorated front to the other base of this reveal wheel. I die cut two little clouds from those Dendennis dies out of white cardstock. And I still need a little sentiment over there that says that you need to turn the wheel. So I'm going to stamp that using VersaMark ink. Then I'm sprinkling on opaque bright white embossing powder from Wow. And then I am heat setting this powder until it's melted. The little sentiment that I'm using over here is from the Reveal Wheel Sentiment stamp set from Fawn. Finally, I'm adhering my finished reveal wheel piece to a Nina Desert Storm card using some foam tape from Scotch. I really love this stuff so much. It sticks really well, and it gives you just the right amount of dimension for your cards. So that finishes up this card. Here's a little video showing you that you can turn the wheel, and then you will see all of these different words, and I think that's just absolutely fun and so clever. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification bell. I will see you soon. Bye bye.